The Bucks, the BMO Harris Bradley Center in beautiful Milwaukee. And, of course, Taj Gibson. This will be their second game without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, Kevin, they didn't just let him go for nothing. They got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And that's the idea. You know, you want to build a foundation on which this team can continue to move upward. So certainly some fans unhappy to see him go, but fans will be patient, and they also continue to be fans.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Noah the screen. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. And the shot no good, a bit short. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Butler after the basket by Milwaukee. Back to Gasol. Rose up on top. From 18 feet away, Rose with another miss.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And he gets it to go. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Rose. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. To the middle, here's Gasol, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They've been making some really nice passes out there, excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Gasol drops 2.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Freak kicks to Antetokounmpo. Gordon the pass to Freak. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the night.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Rose, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Now here's Rose. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Now here's Rose. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go. Here's Gasol, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 3. Rose dishes to Butler. Rose sets the screen for Butler. Back to Rose. It's hauled in by Gordon. Milwaukee leading by 3. Freak kicks to Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Now here's Freak. A 29-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
And stolen by Freak. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
All right, here's a look at stats for Gordon. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's around 18 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Now here's Freak. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And he gets it to go.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game. Monroe in the corner and stolen by Prince. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it's Butler missing. Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against the 76ers.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and then that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Now Rose following the three-point attempt by Freak. Count that one. 6 points for Derrick Rose.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. 4th, Derrick Rose.
And with these guys,
love that attitude.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Parker comes in for Miles Plumlee, and Middleton subbed in for Gordon. Milwaukee in the lead. Freak passes to Parker. And Middleton kicks to Freak. Inside, Monroe. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Brooks with him. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. At the top of the key, Mirotic. 6 to shoot. Butler with the ball. Now Monroe defending. And Gasol gets it to go. Here's Freak. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Passes to Freak. Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Freak kicks to Parker. Pass to Freak. It's all in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Out to Brooks. Gasol a screen. Dishes to Butler. Feeds it to Mirotic. On the wing, Brooks. Another shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Freak. Not really his range, and it's off target.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Butler against Middleton. Now, here's Butler. D right on him. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even. Bucks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. Brooks covering. Nice D from Brooks.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And they get it back. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. A different look for Milwaukee. Trevor Booker, he's checked. And the Bucks, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Freak, he's in at point guard. Jabari Parker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Monroe. And it's Vaughn in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Parker. Drops one in from the wing. Parker's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bucks. Chicago leading by 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He ended with 29 points and seemed to have a hand in every defensive stop. Good numbers for him in both the steals and blocks columns. This is just the latest entry into what has been a breakout season for him, with strong performances like this one becoming more and more common. The team loves it, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Milwaukee. Rose dishes to Prince. Here's Gasol. Vaughn with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Plumlee. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Plumlee's got his second bucket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
unloads from 13. And Gasol gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Derrick Rose. 3rd in steals, 17th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And, you know, it's his lightning quick hands that have made him one of the best at taking the ball away from opponents. He's also got excellent anticipation.
Gordon's checked in for Vaughn. He hits both from the stripe.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Butler from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Bucks trail by 4. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shoots from the high post. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose attacking. Prince fires. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Prince has got his first bucket in this one.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot no good. Prince with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose up on top. Antetokounmpo defending. Rose goes in. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bulls have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
What a night so far for Rose. He has 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Now here's Monroe. 17 points for him last game against Houston. Here's Freak. He sinks the 11-footer. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bucks. Off to a great start this. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
Now here's Butler. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Gordon against Butler. Gordon the pass to Freak, and that one's good. Freak's got 7 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Rose goes in, off target at the rim. Bucks trail by 7, and here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
The Bucks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. The free throw drops for Gordon. The Bulls leading by 4. Rose kicks to Prince. Back to Rose, and stolen by Freak. It's 2-on-1. Jumps up. A huge slam. The perfect end of a fast break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing,
While we got a moment,
spacing.
let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Bulls in second.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense. Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
Gasol with the steal. Left side, Butler from 12 feet out. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
It's been a tough go for him. Just an uncontainable game for Butler. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Bulls have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. Gordon kicks to Freak. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Bucks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Antetokounmpo dishes to Freak. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Rose. He's got 15. Now, here's Freak. The pass to Plumlee. Stolen by Noah. Pushing it up. And there's Rose on the assist by Noah. 17 points for Rose.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The feed now to Plumlee. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. You look at what Plumlee has done so far. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Bucks with some changes. Trevor Booker comes in for Monroe, and Middleton subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Mahinmi's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Dunleavy's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Mahinmi kicks to Mirotic. The rebound by the Bucks. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Freak, defended by Butler. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, the Bucks miss. The Bulls leading by 4. And here is Brooks. Out to the right wing. Dunleavy for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton on the wing. Brooks covering. Middleton against Brooks. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Plumlee. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That is good. And it's 13 points for Freak.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Brooks outside. Shot from the wing, and he drops that one in. Brooks has got 6.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Freak kicks to Plumlee. Now Brooks. He has 6. And Butler, here we go. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's the break. Here's Gordon. And easy 2 points on the layup. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now, here is Mirotic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Freak kicks to Booker. Inside, here's Freak. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He kicks to Butler. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Gordon, the pass to Middleton. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Butler from outside. But they'll get another chance. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Freak dishes to Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Freak. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
1:51 left to play in the first half. There's the dish to Plumlee. Middleton on the wing, fended by Dunleavy. Goes up the baseline. Another miss by Middleton.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Here's Butler, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. To the paint, here's Booker. Rebound by Mahinmi.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing.
That doesn't go either for Butler.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Middleton with it. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And a wide open look for Freak. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Butler. Left side Gasol. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run, the top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose kicks to Prince. Gasol a screen. Pass to Butler. Dishes it to Rose. Gasol a screen on Gordon. Gordon against Butler. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Prince misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Butler covering. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. No good off the front iron. Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Prince's shot is good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Freak kicks to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Monroe. Gordon against Rose. And it's Gordon missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Rose goes in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 8. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shoots. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Gordon's got 12. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Prince, the pass to Rose. Here's Gasol. Good work defensively by Monroe. Bucks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Out left to the wing, Plumlee with it. Guarded now by Prince. And stolen by Prince. Butler goes in from the baseline. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Monroe. Averaging 13 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
Freak kicks to Monroe, and that is good. Monroe's got 9 points.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Plumlee. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Tops in scoring, 5th in three-point field goal percentage. And such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. 19 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Feeds it to Butler. Back to Rose. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Bucks. Monroe's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Here's Freak. Chicago grabs the miss. Rose with the ball. He's got 21. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
And it's Gordon penetrating, and that one's good. Gordon's got 14 points for the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
It's tipped. Stolen by Monroe. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Rose kicks to Prince. Rose against Gordon. Butler on the way. The kick out to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. All alone. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 7. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped. That is impressive.
Here's Prince. Rebounded by the Bucks. Monroe's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Shots good from Butler.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Monroe dishes to Freak. Butler with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Prince. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Prince. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Bucks have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
And what a game for Gordon. He has 15 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Miles Plumlee. Parker comes in for Greg Monroe. And it's Mayo in for Antetokounmpo. Rose passes to Gasol. Stolen by Gordon. Now the Bucks moving it up. Mayo's running. Pass to Freak. From deep. Mirajic grabs the miss. Mirajic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The drive by Brooks. The kick out to Rose. That's short off the rim. Bucks trail by 7. Freak dishes to Booker. He feeds it to Parker. And Gasol sends it back. They get it back. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Freak. Freak's got his 4th assist in this one.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Mirajic has a wide open look. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mayo into the lane. And there's the pass to Freak. The feed now to Gordon. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Rose.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Gordon with it. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Parker kicks to Freak. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 23 points for Freak.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Mayo.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst. And I think it allowed them to put that run together.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Freak kicks to Booker. Rejected by Gasol. Here is Rose. 23 points in the game. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. The Bulls leading by 5. Freak in at point guard. Antetokounmpo out there with Chris Middleton. And there's Gordon. And it's Monroe in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. A wide open look for Gasol. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And it's Gordon penetrating. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Monroe down low. Covered by Noah.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Brooks outside. "13 feet away." And that is good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Monroe, no good.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Brooks kicks to Prince. Gasol up top. Butler goes in. Milwaukee with the rebound. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. For 3, Middleton, and that one's good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Chicago has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Brooks with no one around. And the Bulls, another 3.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Gordon kicks to Freak. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls leading by 5. Now here's Brooks. Kicks it to Gasol. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Prince against Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Freak. Monroe against Gasol. Clock at 4. Monroe, no good. Chicago's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Brooks outside. Inside. And Gasol slams it in.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, "Thank you very much," and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
And he makes the first.
Tayshaun Prince. 2 shots.
Good on both.
Looking at the game Tayshaun Prince has been having, he has 8 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
Freak kicks to Gordon. Here's Plumlee, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Brooks. Good. Brooks has got 7 now in this quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Bucks trail by 9. Gordon dishes to Monroe. To the inside. Freak. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Flip drive by Brooks. That's tipped. And here is Antetokounmpo. Floats one. He kicks to Freak. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Freak's got 27 points.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Bucks trail by 5. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. Here's Plumlee, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Noah with a screen for Brooks. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Freak, guarded by Prince, and Plumlee kicks to Gordon. Here's Monroe, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game Greg Monroe has been having, he has 15 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Rose, he's checked in for Brooks.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Plumlee kicks to Freak. And off the prior, and in it goes. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Here's Gasol. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Freak, defended by Butler. There's a screen. Passes it to Monroe. Some solid defense from Gasol.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And Monroe kicks to Freak. Plumlee the pass to Gordon. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. On defense, Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. A fadeaway. That doesn't go either from Monroe.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Rose kicks to Prince. Here's Gasol, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Bulls lead by 6. The Bucks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Plumlee dishes to Freak. Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 7. Freak passes to Monroe. To halt the run. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Noah.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Prince. Good D by Parker.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Gordon. That one a little long. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Rose. The rebound by the Bucks. Freak's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Bucks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And stolen by Prince. The kick out to Rose. Gordon against Prince. Here's Butler, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And it's Gordon penetrating, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Freak kicks to Monroe. Trying to get back on track, and off the glass. That one's good.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
The Bulls leading by 7. Now Rose. Prince outside. Dishes it to Butler. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Plumlee dishes to Freak. Gasol with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And it's Rose penetrating. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Parker inside, guarded by Prince. Goes up the baseline. And that one's good. Parker. Here's Rose. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Takes it up with both hands and trips it down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Bucks trail by 7. Feeds it to Freak. Parker against Prince. Parker kicks to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good from Freak.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Fast break. Milwaukee on up the court. They get it back. Gordon kicks to Freak. Back to Gordon. Parker outside. Pass to Freak. Outside Gordon. From deep. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Freak with it. Butler covering. Plumlee the pass to Parker. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
And that's an intentional foul.
Miles Plumlee. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Freak. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's Milwaukee's ball. That's a 2 from Gordon. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we could...
Well, pal, congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet. Jimmy Butler. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting. And, folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Chicago.